It's the little things in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that make it so magical. Those little moments that make your playthrough special. The ones that make your playthrough different from mine. The little things add up and give you an experience worth talking about. You see, games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom create stories. They create stories you can tell to your friends or people online, and they'll be surprised or want to try out what you did for themselves, and they'll give you a story right back. Your playthrough is different from mine. We're both experiencing the same world, the same story beats, but the moment to moment gameplay is always approached differently. The magic of freedom is one that cannot be artificial, it's one that must be made by the player themselves. Something like this only works in a game like Tears of the Kingdom. It only works when the developers allow the players to tackle the game world with tools that allow them to really make a difference. I had this moment while sitting in a Discord call with my friend. We both had been playing countless hours to varying degrees. We'd both been focused on different areas entirely, but when he started reacting to a quest we both happened to be doing at the same time, in the exact same moment, I was struck by the magic of this game. We might be playing the same game, but the journey we went on to get to this exact moment of intersection in our experience was widely different in terms of context. The magic of Tears of the Kingdom is only possible because we're all on the same road, but the detours, the way we handle the obstacles will always be different. This is our game, and no one else will ever play it the way we do. You and I are different, and Tears of the Kingdom allows us to be different. We can have fun our own way. This reminds me of being a kid again, when all the games that came out were magical, when everything was a new experience and left me in awe. When I was so immersed and sucked into a game that I'd lose hours playing it, I'd say, oh, just one more quest, and then I'd play for another 2 hours. That's what Tears of the Kingdom is for me. Allowing the players to essentially finish the game from the start with enough skill and perseverance means that every other moment in the game must be chosen by the players to engage in. Sure, there's a set path, things the developers think that you should do before taking on the final fight, but none of this is necessary for completion. Everything you do between the tutorial and the end of the game is purely your decision. That purity is something that only games like this offer. This is a role playing game. You may not be able to create your character or allocate stats. We might all be playing as Link, but our links are all a product of our own minds. What we do is wholly our own. But it's the little things for me, the little ones that aren't worthy of a story to your friend. The moments that only I'm able to understand, only I can appreciate properly. I'm sure you all have these too. I'm talking about the moments where you're just taking in scenery for far longer than you notice. The ones where you run into a traveler on the road again, where their dialogue has changed and they remember you on their own journey through this breathtaking world. The funny contraptions you try to get working, only to have them fail miraculously. The mundane things you do to complete fetch quests. It's the little things. The little things are your reward for taking the time to take it all in. They're something I wouldn't trade for anything else. They're why I'm still a gamer. So often in gaming nowadays, we're brought from set piece to set piece with incredibly over the top action, non stop combat, flashy visuals, and big budget cutscenes to tell us everything. They're great and can be very enjoyable experiences on their own, but they're tailor made to give you something specific. They're there to feed you a specific type of content and have you hit all the proper beats at just the right time. Even open world games are mostly just open areas with the illusion that there's way more life to the world than there really is. There might be an enemy here or a side quest there, but it's all just expected game things. Zelda has character even when you're not doing scripted events, when you're not on a quest. Bokoblins that walk around carrying fruit or meat on their backs, travelers running from the rain, monsters fighting constructs. There's so much that goes on in the world. But it's those little things that catch you. The moments where you're just running through the world of Hyrule and planning, what am I going to do next? And then something captivates you. Something's in your line of sight, and you're compelled to go and see it through. Games these days just don't have that pull very often, and I think it's because they miss the little things. They get caught up in themselves trying to make sure the player has the most fun experience that they're supposed to without allowing them to find it out on their own. Tears of the Kingdom allows you to do this even more so than Breath of the Wild ever did. Now, with fusing and being able to build strange vehicles and contraptions, everyone's experience will be vastly different. You're never forced to engage with these other than the tutorial if you don't want to. Sure, the game will be harder, but that's what freedom's all about. It's your choice how difficult Tears of the Kingdom will be. It's your choice what you see and do. It's your choice. It's your game. There's no right or wrong way to play games, but Tears of the Kingdom takes that to the most pure degree of freedom any game ever has. It's magical. It's impossible to put your finger on any one thing and say, yeah, that's what makes this game good. That's the magic. So many people love this game, and it all comes down to freedom. So many people love this game, and we all can't quite put our finger on what exactly it is. And that's because it's everything. It's nothing. It's the little things that make Tears of the Kingdom a game worthy of the title, Masterpiece. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm still not done with Tears of the Kingdom, but I've got almost all the shrines, all the light routes, most of the side adventures, 3 dungeons, and plenty of exploration and random side stuff under my belt that I'm happy to give it a 10 out of 10 right now. This game is worth the $70 despite the performance of the Switch, despite it running at 30 FPS. This game is a must play for any gamer. The whimsical charm and beauty of this fantastic game seep through and can bring joy to even the most jaded gamers such as myself. These are the games that gamers deserve after so many missed marks from other titles. After so many failed promises and broken hype trains, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom delivers in full. Even if the ending is absolutely terrible, the journey there more than makes up for it for me. I have not had a single bad moment playing this game. It has been an utter treat. I hope you're all enjoying Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you're all enjoying the little things. Take it in, soak it up, you deserve it. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. Plenty more content to come. Anyways, I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.